Welcome back to the Traders Network Show. I'm Matt Bird. We're broadcasting worldwide here at the Vatican for Humanity 2.0, for equities.com and our affiliate network partners. My next guest is Eddie Lee, president of PledgeCamp. Eddie, welcome to the show.
Hey Matt, thank you for having me.
Yeah. So I've been inside. I've got to see a few of the keynotes. They're getting into the panels. You're going to be on a panel a little bit later. But I think we should start this off with tell us a little bit about what PledgeCamp is going to, hopes to take away from the event, which is a pretty big thing, and what the ask is, which I think is really contributing towards the social causes. But from your own words, why don't you?
Sure. So PledgeCamp is a new generation of crowdfunding platform. We're using blockchain technology to increase the trust and accountability that protects the backers or the people investing their money into these projects. Crowdfunding 1.0, as we call it, like Kickstarter, Indiegogo, they've made this incredible opportunity for products to find their market in a very democratic way. You don't need to know a VC, not an institutional investor. You can reach your market directly. But there's lots of failures built into the model. There's no accountability, so that's what we're addressing. So we're hoping to bring this opportunity that Crowdfunding 1.0 created, make it secure so that it's more sustainable and makes results for a lot more people around the world.
Do you see a tie-in between Humanity 2.0 and PledgeCamp and what you're doing moving forward?
Yeah, I think what Humanity 2.0 is trying to do is align everyone in a direction, try to get a picture of where we're going and create a platform. So to scale your help, they're connecting the dots and helping all these other people help themselves. That's similar to what we want to do. We want to scale our help of other entrepreneurs by creating a platform that sustains them, that gives them what they need and connect the dots so that they can succeed on their own.
We had a chance to speak just before we went live here, and we were talking a little bit about the thing that differentiates PledgeCamp from Kickstarter, Indiegogo, and the others. And one of the issues on the failure side has to do with accountability, and that when a product is funded, let's say from you want to build a widget or a little new inflatable mattress or whatever it may be, and people are funding that, the reality of it is that from a psychological standpoint, there's really no shareholder accountability.
Right.
So we see funds squandered or run inefficiently because it was free money essentially.
Right.
They're pre-selling products or whatever it may be. Are you guys going to solve that problem with PledgeCamp?
Yeah, I mean that's the direct problem that we're addressing. It's something that we've lived ourselves. We've run 4 campaigns on Kickstarter. We've become the top 1% most funded team on the platform over time. And so we've seen this problem firsthand. We've advised a lot of other companies to help them raise money. But these companies are incentivized to raise as much money as possible first and worry about product delivery later. Because Kickstarter, these platforms, they wash their hands after funds are raised. They don't deal with disputes or follow up with projects to make sure that they're delivering.
So here's a question I have, and it just came to me as we're talking, and it might be a little bit outside our purview, but is part of the problem with the failure rate of some of the things that are on Kickstarter, Indiegogo, is it the market's problem as well? Is it utopic idea of, well, we're going to help, are the funders part of the problem?
Well, here's the thing. I think right now the funders are contributing a lot, trying to help in an idealistic way. Like, I support this person. I like what they're trying to do.
This is great.
Exactly. But they're not getting any power or agency to follow up with the creators at all. Like they just want to be. They want to be in communication, they want to have updates. Like any kind of cap table or investor, you have to be responsible to your investors. But it's not the way the model is built right now. So what we're doing is giving this agency to the backers. They have the power within each project to vote, to control how the funds are dispersed over time and make sure that the creators are adhering to their timeline. And this model, for the first time, takes the responsibility out of the platform and gives it to the backers.
I mean, this just makes fundamental sense. I mean, this is like business 101 at the end of the day. I think it's terrific what you guys are doing. I hope that the backers find a path for ROI for themselves, but also to give accountability and a little bit of checks and balances at some of these emerging growth companies that they need it. They need to make sure, they need to know someone's watching over there, that they're playing with other people's money, and the success or failure is going to be based upon their own due diligence and their own diligence as running an organization and so on and so forth. But listen, I have to give you all the credit. It's a great idea. I'm surprised that something like this hasn't launched sooner. But I'm going to be a huge supporter of what you're doing. That's terrific. Listen, we got to cut to a commercial break. I'm going to exit out here. This is Eddie Lee. He's the president of PledgeCamp. Don't forget to tune in and watch him on the innovation panel, which you'll find on the site and on ABC, NBC, Fox, or CBS. We'll be right back with our next guest. You're not going to want to miss this. The 2019 Humanity 2.0 Forum is brought to you by Cisco Systems, CSR solutions that are accelerating global problem solvings in ways that have never been attempted before, to Ulala, providing mobile blockchain solutions for the unbanked, and to PledgeCamp, the next generation of crowdfunding. A special thanks to Tonico in Vatican City for hosting our program. And lastly, special consideration to Burst IQ, a leader in healthcare and blockchain, to Crown Sterling, the leader in digital sovereignty and quantum encryption, to Dignity Health, delivering high quality and affordable healthcare for all. And lastly, to Falcon Ventures, is transformative as our entrepreneurs. And thank you, 1-800 Public Relations, for all your PR and media support. We'll be right back after these messages. Don't go away.